トムがやばい。 Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to SM Stationery Virtual Art Fest 2021. Since 2016, SM Stationery has been bringing this series of art workshops to select SM malls. This year, we are bringing it online so you can stay creative in the comfort and safety of your own homes. But before we begin, here are a few of our webinar house rules. Please remain muted at all times. If you have any questions, please type it in the chat box and we'll get back to you shortly. Please note that this webinar is recorded for documentation purposes. Show us your best work. We'll be taking a group photo at the end of the webinar, and more importantly, have fun. And now, we're turning you over to our workshop facilitator for this afternoon, Miss Oats.
Hey, it's me, Oats of Oats DIY, and I'd like to thank all of you for joining today's Fancify Your Letters. In other words, what we're going to do is we're going to write in calligraphy, and we're going to make those letters dance, and we're going to make them look very malandi. Now, I don't know if you saw the chat message by Miss Des of SM Stationery. It'll be awesome if everybody can change the name of their Zoom account to your actual names. The reason why is because I will be using them to write your names later on as we do the practice or as we do samples. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, let me let you guys know that this workshop is brought to you by no other than Tokyo Finds, a quality Japanese-inspired brand of arts and crafts supplies. Now, they believe that everyone is a creative artist, and that is why all their artist-approved quality products are beginner-friendly and affordable. Keywords, beginner-friendly and affordable. Now, as emailed to you back in Wednesday, these are the tools that we will be using today. I hope that you've already bought your Tokyo Finds workshop kit, whether it is the water brush that comes with 3 primary colors in pink tubes, or the Bento Picasso in 90 colors, which looks so amazing, like this. Personally, I love this because I love colors, and so this is like the best thing to use. Anyway, I'll get back to that later on. So I hope you also have your pencils and eraser. We will be using this quite a lot, as well as the water brush that comes with the kit. Now, I do also hope you have lots of scratch paper, because as much as I love using the watercolor paper by Tokyo Finds, we'll be doing a lot of scribbling, we'll be doing a lot of writing, so scratch paper will be great if we can use that first before we use the really good stuff. What else? Paper towels, because we are using watercolor paints, so it is very important that we also have paper towels, you know, in case there are some accidents along the way. Also, a cup or bowl of water supply. That is because we are using water brushes. There should be water here, but what happens if you run out of water in the middle of writing? Having extra water will help. You're probably wondering, how in the world am I going to add water in here? Don't worry. What's going to happen is that we will be using this as a normal paintbrush. You don't have to think about putting water inside the pen anymore. You just pour some of it onto a palette or paper plates. So I hope you have all of those materials ready, and we are going to start our workshop. Now, are you ready to fancify your letters? Can I hear a ooh? Right, you guys are all muted. So can you unmute yourselves? And then I want to hear a collective. I heard one. I think the older people, the ones who are adults, are probably still very good. Thank you. You know what? Okay. Curious. Angenica, is that your real name? How old are you, Angenica?
I'm 11 years old na po.
You're 11. And Stacy, how old are you? You are adorable looking.
I am 9 years old na po.
Okay, you are 9 years old, and you guys already know how to use Zoom better than I do. I don't use Zoom all that much, but I bet you kids have been using it during your online schooling, so that is great. Now let's see. I cannot see Trixie. I cannot see Vera, Marie, Pam, Tyler, Sarah, and Sophia. Is Tyler the little kid? May I hear from Tyler? Is Tyler the one learning how to write in calligraphy today, or is it Tyler's mom or dad? Who is it? Oh, hello, Tyler. How old are you?
I am 6 years old.
Tyler is 6 years old. Tyler, do you already know how to write in cursive?
Yes.
Great, that's all I need to know. And Trixie, I can see you. I'm not so worried about your age. You know what, guys? Take away your profile picture. I want to see your beautiful faces. You know, I mean, it's hard enough that we're doing this virtually. I really like seeing people's faces. I see Pam. Pam looks a little confused at first, but hey, I can see you. There's also Sarah. Thank you. Good, Marie, I can see you. Vera, how old are you, Vera?
I'm 10.
You're 10. Okay, and you sound really shy, but that's okay. And you know how to write in cursive as well, right? Oh, where did she go? Okay, so how about this? We can do a really quick, I was told we can do a reaction. Do a thumbs up if you already know the basics of writing with writing in calligraphy. Now, it doesn't matter if it's using a brush or if you're using a dip pen, like an oblique pen. It doesn't really matter. Oh, Maan and Olivia. Which one is Maan and which one is Olivia? Yes, Mama.
Mommy is mad and Olivia. Say hi.
Hi, Mommy Maan. How old is Olivia?
How old are you? 7. I'm at 8.
Okay, and Olivia knows how to write in cursive as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so if she needs help, at least there's the mom to help her out. Okay, good. So can you do like a quick thumbs up if you know how to do calligraphy? So I will know, do I still need to show everybody? Yep, you can use a reaction or you can stick your hand up in the air like this. So that, all right, so far it looks like everybody knows how to write in calligraphy. All right, but either way, I will do a quick refresher course. So we are now not going to be seeing my face. We will be looking down on my paper, and I hope that is all okay with you. So I'll see you guys later. All right, let us move to my messy table. Yes, I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of scratch paper, put them here, and my favorite Bento Picasso. Let's just move this a little. Sorry about the setup. Okay, there you go. Is this okay? I hope this is close enough. I hope it's zoomed in enough. If you guys need me to bring it closer, just let me know. Okay, so this is all nice and everything, but I'm going to set that aside because I really prefer using the 90 colors Bento Picasso. I mean, look at all the colors. Ain't this awesome? Yes, kids, don't you like that? Aren't they fantastic? Yeah, see, they're all nodding your heads. That's right. Get your parents to get you that. Anyway, so let's start with when you're going to be writing in calligraphy. There are some people I've seen, they use their fingers to write, right? I'm going to show you. If you use your fingers to write, it is going to limit your flourishing. Now, the flourishing is, example, you have the letter A. So you write, oh my gosh, that's too far away, isn't it? Okay, Tita Oats does not know. How do I zoom in on this? I cannot, can I? All right, so that is your A. Now, flourishing is when you add, hold on, let's just do it here. Flourishing is when you add something like this. Now, is this what you all signed up for? Is this what you want to learn today? Yes, okay. So going back, if you're going to be doing this, the flourishing thing, it is very important that you do not use your fingers to flourish. Why? Because if you're doing that, notice how limited this is, the limit of how my fingers can write it, right? Because if I do this, that's how small of a range my fingers can write. Now, if I use my wrist, you can notice that I can do a much bigger range, right? So in other words, if I use my wrist, this is a lot bigger than this one. Do we agree? Yes, yes. Okay, now what is most important about flourishing is not so much in, I do not prefer that you guys use your fingers, definitely. You can use your wrist if you want, but what is much, much better is if you use your entire arm. Because if you use your arm, your range is actually way beyond the sheet of paper. And what I do is I have my elbow, I don't know if you can see the edge of my table, it's black, but this is the edge. And I have my elbow here so that I have something supporting it. And so that when I write, look how much bigger this is compared to those. You follow me? Yeah? Okay, I see people nodding their heads. That is very good. Okay, good. Now, let's see. Should I get back to the basics of calligraphy? I think I will do that. And I'm going to use the paints now so that you can see them much better. Now, my favorite color is green, which is why I colored my hair today specifically for today's workshop. For basic strokes in calligraphy, you have the very thin upstroke. Now notice how I'm holding my brush. I'm not holding it like a pencil. Just move this out of the way. Okay, your pencil, you hold it like this and you write like this. Yes, right? That's an upstroke, a downstroke, an overhead, an overturn, not an overhead, an overturn. But with the brush, I'm going to hold it like so. Yeah? Why? Because if you hold it this way and you do an upstroke versus if you hold it this way and you do an upstroke, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is actually thinner than that one. Let me do another one. An upstroke using a tip. Oh, there we go. An upstroke using the tip of the brush versus an upstroke using the side of the brush. This is just a tip. This is slightly part of the brush. So it's better if you're going to be writing calligraphy almost, almost perpendicular to the page this way. And then when you go down, you just add a little bit more pressure, right? Because it's soft. It's very soft. I'll bring it closer. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's very thin. And then you just add a little bit of pressure as you go down. And it just opens up for you. You see that? Is it okay? Give me a hands up as a reaction if you find that okay. Just so I know you guys are all okay there. Oh, and what else is very important? Breathing. I know I've had some students before who do not breathe when they're writing because they're so nervous. And I'm like, you know what? If you don't breathe, you're going to pass out and you're going to die. If you pass out and die, then you're just wasting your money here in this workshop, because what's the point of, doing this if you're just going to pass out anyway? So when do you breathe? When you do an upstroke, that's when you breathe in. And then when you do a downstroke, that's when you breathe out, right? Let's do an overhead, why am I saying overhead? What the hey? So we go overturn, breathing in and breathing out, right? You guys see that? Is this clear? Or do I have to bring it closer? This is so weird. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, girls. Woo! Oh, I almost dropped the brush. Okay, so the reverse. Now you need to breathe out. We're doing an underturn this time. It's like a letter U. So breathe out and then breathing in. Okay, notice how the brush is not held upright. So let's do it again. Breathe out and then breathe in. There you go. And that is your underturn, right? I see the kids are having fun. I like seeing your faces. You guys are so adorable. Really, really cute. I gotta swipe so I can see the other people. Marie looks so serious. Girl, you gotta smile more. That's right. I'm gonna swipe. You know what? I'm not using a laptop. I am using a mobile phone. So I'm just gonna keep swiping as I'm doing this, and I'm gonna catch you guys off immediately, and you're gonna be like, uh-oh, she's watching me. Okay, so what I'm doing now is a compound curve, which means we're doing an upstroke. Gotta check, am I still in the page? Yes, I am. So that means we are doing an breathing in, breathing out, and then quickly breathe in again. Yeah, that was me breathing in, by the way. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are following along or not, but I hope you are. Okay. Some people are still shy, not showing their faces, eh? Is it okay if I see your faces? I'm gonna call you out. Tyler, Maan and Olivia, Sophia, or is it Sophia? Sophia and Sarah. Also Maria. This is a name I'm super, that is so cool. And MJ, please let me know if you guys are still there. Okay, what else? Oh, okay, ascenders. Have you heard of the word ascender? It's when you go up, which is ascending, and then you come down like that. This is another stroke that we'll be using in a lot of letters, like say letter H, letter L, letter K, letter D, and letter B. So that's your ascender. We also have what we call a descender. So thick, and then you loop up, right? So that's like your letter J, your letter Y, your letter G. These descenders are going to show up with those letters. Okay, so I think this is good enough in terms of the basics of calligraphy, because if we keep going, I'm just going to be wasting your, not wasting, I'll be spending too much time and we will not be getting to the flourishes. Now, I'm going to start writing the letters, but I'm going to do them in groups. You can switch to using a pencil so we can build up some sort of muscle memory with our hands, or you can continue using the brush. But if you don't want your brush, you know, the water from your brush to empty out really quick, you can switch to using a pencil. But for me, because I'm the instructor, I'm going to keep using my brush. Okay, let's go through the letters A to Z. And right now I'm going to write it without any flourishing. So, and I'm going to write them in groups. So here's letter, you know what? Let's grab another sheet of paper, a nice clean one. Okay, so here you go. Here's your letter A, right? And the letter B, I'd like to have it in, we got latecomers. That's okay. We ain't gonna judge them. So we got letter B here. Letter C is in the same group as A. And when I go through all 26 letters, you will understand why I am grouping them like so. Here's letter D. So once again, I'm writing them the way that we would in calligraphy without any fancy schmancy flourishes. And letter E over here. E. Letter F gets to have its own group just because it's special that way. Letter G is also another group of its own. I might get a little too crazy and then start flourishing them later on. So I probably should keep in mind I should not do that. Letter H is here. Are you guys seeing a pattern? Yeah? What are the other reactions that we can use? Let's see. What are emojis we can use here? Am I seeing a pattern? Oh yeah, let's use this emoji. The one with the sunglasses, like cool. If you guys see the pattern, react that way, please. Wow, you guys are so quiet. This is so weird. Oh, Tyler's seeing a pattern. That's great. Yeah, so it's Angelica. Okay. All right, don't tell the others. Maybe they haven't seen the pattern yet and we're not going to tell them, right? H-I and then J. Let's see, a letter J over here. Bloop. And K. Hmm. Are you guys all using your brushes already or are you still using your pencil? No judgments if you're using your pencil. No judgments if you're using your brush. It doesn't really matter at this point in time. L. M. Maybe I should start writing faster, huh? N. O is also here. Letter P over here. Q. You're over here. R. Ooh, I'm running out of space in this group. S. S has its own, so you're gonna be here. Ooh. T. T is its own group as well. Okay, this guy is gonna have to go this way, all right? Because I'm running out of space. U and V and your W and your X over here. Nobody likes their X's. There's a reason for that. Y and Z. So these guys are like not sitting with a cool group. They got their own little group happening. They're actually not really even in the same group with each other. They're just like sort of kind of on their own. So it's letter F, but letter F kind of goes hand in hand with this group and that group. So there you go. So for those who don't know yet how to write in calligraphy, you can take a screenshot of this one and that can be your guide. This is like the most basic of all calligraphy writing. So as you can see, this group right here all have what we call the ascenders. That's the ascender loop, the loop over there. And this group they all have descenders. Even though Q goes the other way, it's still a descender. And so does Y. F is on its own because it has both an ascender and a descender. Now, these guys over here do not have ascenders, do not have descenders, but it does not mean you cannot flourish them. You can still make them look fancy. Same thing over here. This one too, S, T, X, and Z. There are different ways. Oh, there's another way of writing Z. In fact, Z can also be written this way, and that will now fall under the same group as those with a descender. Do you not agree? Yes, I think so. I think it works that way. There's another way of writing a letter R. Now, this may be the only letter or only way of writing a letter that doesn't quite look good when you try to flourish it. Believe me, I've tried several times and it just doesn't look nice at all. But sometimes there are some words wherein the letter R has to be written this way or else it's just going to look really, really bad. And unfortunately, if a word ends with this letter and you've written it this way, you may not want to flourish that anymore. Why? Let me do a sample. Let me show you. Okay, and I'm going to use a different color or maybe a pencil. Here, this is when I'm going to start using a pencil. If I'm going to flourish this, it sort of kind of looks weird, doesn't it? You follow that? It looks kind of strange. So I actually would not recommend you to flourish the letter R if you choose to write it that way. Okay, all right. So now that we've grouped the letters, I want you to switch to your pencil. If you're not yet using your pencil, use your pencil right now. You can set your water brush aside. Don't forget to put the cap on and put it there on the side. And then here, we're going to use our pencil because we're going to build muscle memory. I'm going to teach you a little bit of some simple flourishing loop-de-loop that you can do, such as, don't forget, do not use only your fingers. You can use your wrist or even better if you can use your arm. Okay, so if you can do this stroke, use your pencil, but I will be using my brush so that it can be seen much, much better. Okay. One thing I love about the 90 Colors Bento Picasso is that the paints are sort of kind of chalky-ish, meaning you can actually use normal paper. If you're not painting, if you're just writing, you can use normal paper. Does this look complicated to you? It should not. So basically what you do is, you can, once again, you can use your pencil. You start from here and then watch my hand, up and out. If you want to take one step further and you want to use your brush instead of your pencil, I will give you a quick tip. If you look at your brush, if you let it do the dance for you, it can actually turn on its own quite nicely. I just don't have a nice surface right here. Hold on. There you go. Okay, watch this. I'm just pressing down and it is doing the curve for me. I'm pressing down and moving the brush and it is doing the swirly swirl swirl for me, which I find so fun to do. And you can just like not put any big effort in it. So I mentioned drop your brushes and use your pencil mainly because we want to build up some sort of muscle memory with your hand. But if you want to continue using your brush, you know what? Why not? You do you. So anyway, going back, you start from here and then you go up and make a loop on the right and then it ends right there. Okay? Now, when you're happy with that, you go reverse from in here, then you go back outwards. So that would be like this and then out like that. Let me know if I'm going a little too fast, because when I get really excited, that's when I go overly fast. Now, please don't be shy. Show me real quick what you guys have right now on your page. Show it to your camera. Bring it up to the camera, please. Awesome, awesome, fantastic. Looking great. Looking good, looking good. Looking nice. Swirly swirl swirls, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm curious about Tyler. Tyler, can you show me yours? No? Is Tyler still there? How about Sophia? Sophia, Isabel. Okay, Tyler. Great job. Sophia, got it. I see it. How about Isabel? Isabel, with butterflies in your hair, would you kindly show me what you have, please? Is she there? Okay, she might not be there. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Let's go back. So that is one. Now we're going to make it a little bit more complicated, a little bit more challenging. It's like writing the letter S only sideways. Okay, so here we go. Breathing in, breathing out, and then in. So start from here and then and there. If you're going to use your pencil, I like using a pencil for this. In, out. You can do like a small one here and a big one here. Oh, I used my wrist. I should not have used my wrist. Hold on. You can start with like say maybe small and then big, right? Like that. And then, keep making those. And then when you're happy with it, go reverse. So you start from here and then you do that. So small to big, always small, small to big. There you go. Using my arm helps instead of using my wrist. and then the other way. There you go. You can overlap them, you know, you can overlap them on your page, which I'm going to do because I am just going to grab a different color and then I can overlap it on my page. And I can see the new color, the new strokes that I've made, right? Isn't this fun? This is so meditating. This is the reason why we get into calligraphy. Aside from the fact that you can write things so prettily, it's also because you can meditate while doing it. By the way, I did something here that should not be done, and that is being lazy. When you're making these strokes, it is very important that watch the hand when you do them. When you end with a purpose, do not go like this, right? Like, don't flick it. Actually end it with a nice purpose. And then it will look much better that way. Yeah? Thank you, Stacy. That looks very cute. Oh, Stacy, I like that. That is good stuff. And Jenica? Oh, yeah. Look at her. Those are great. Great, great, great. Okay, thanks, Trixie. Thank you for showing me your stuff. Okay. Let's go. All right, you guys. So far, those are the only things you need to know when it comes to flourishing, because we are going to put them together when you're writing with the letters. Let's do a quick time check. It's 3:37. We need to end by 5, or else my son's going to start looking for me. Hope you don't mind. All right, Kate. Let us start with not this group. I'd like to start with the ones with the ascenders, because these are the ones that you can see immediately what the flourishes are going to look like. So I'm going to write, say, the letter B. I'm going to write it first with a dark color. This one here. Okay. And watch. You know, like how normally you would write a letter B like this in calligraphy? Yeah. This time, write it like this only. I gotta move it here because I'm going to do a big flourish later. Okay, write it like that. Drop this portion and that. Do not write those, only do that part. Okay, and then I'm going to use a different color so that you will see what are the options that we can do. I'm going to use light colors this time because we can go simple. And once again, I'm holding my brush upright. Okay. That is a flourish. Do you see it? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use another light color, only this time a different shade. So you will see what other flourishes you can do. You can go. That, the green one, is also a flourish. Right? Yeah, Vera's like, yeah, that's right. That is right. I'm not in my head. Yeah, I see you, girl. Okay. What else can we do? Do you want a more challenging, a little bit more complicated than that? Of course we do. I mean, we're not in this workshop for simple stuff. We're here to challenge ourselves. We want to be better people. Okay, so what if you... How about that? Now you got 3 different ways of flourishing. And Jenica like that. She's all smiles. Even Stacy's like, yeah, this is so fun. Marie's smiling inwardly. And Trixie's so serious. I cannot see Maria Auxilia Trix. I don't know if she's even smiling, or Sophia or Pam. Tyler, you little cutie pie, where are you? And Isabel, I don't even know if Isabel is still there, or Sarah. Are you guys still there? If you're shy, Sarah, Isabel's suddenly gone. Oh, she might be having internet problems then. For those who are shy about showing their face, can you like do reactions so that at least I can see that you guys are, you know, not falling asleep from what I'm doing? Okay, so there are 3 different ways of doing the flourishes. I'm not going to complicate things even more for you guys, because I think that's already a pretty good option. So, I mean, I've already given you 3 different options. I think that's good enough. Let's now move on to the next letter, which is letter D. Now, letter D is usually written this way. Your oval and then your a center, right? Once again, do not write this one, drop that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to write it here. Letter D. And only this part. Only that part. Yeah? Okay. Now, I want to use my pencil because I asked you guys to use to bring pencil and eraser, but we didn't really get to do any pencil or eraser work. What you can do is you can let this dry a little bit. Once again, 90 colors Bento Picasso is so awesome. Look at this. It's already dry and it's on like bond paper. Why am I using bond paper? Because later on, we're going to be using the good stuff to write our names. But right now, I'm using scratch paper. And because it's already dry, so here you go. I'm going to use my pencil and I'm going to go like that, which looks just like this, doesn't it? Yeah? Yeah. And then guess what? Because it's pencil, I can now erase it. I hope you guys took a screenshot of that one, or at least you got the idea. Look at that. Like I said, 90s Bento Picasso looks so awesome. I erased my pencil mark without affecting the paint. That is so neat. Okay, going back to my pencil. I can go back to this part of the ascender and go, woo, which looks just like the yellow green. Yeah. And you bet your little cutie booty that I'm gonna do this one right now. So I'm going to erase this. So that's it. After this workshop and you find yourself practicing, it would be great if you can write something like this using, say, your paint, let it dry. And then if you're not sure how you want to do the flourishing, use pencil, experiment, go crazy and see what actually works. Right. Ta-da! Doesn't that look like that? There you go. I hope you're all seeing a pattern now. Now, do you still want me to do letter H, K, and L separately? Or do you pretty much already get what you can do with letter B and D? Okay, let's see a show of hands. Do some sort of reaction if you still want me to go through letter H, K, and L. And I shall wait for your answers. Oh, okay, I'm seeing a thumbs up. That's 1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, 3. Swiping over to Vera Trixie. Yes, everybody wants me to. All right, I might as well go through all the letters. Okay. The crowd has spoken. I shall do it. By the way, when it comes to flourishing, there are some rules. You can have 2 thin lines or swirls crossing each other. That's fine. You can have a thin and a thick cross each other. That is also okay. But if you have 2 thicks crossing each other, kind of stay away from that. Stay away from getting, overly excited with 2 thick lines. And once again, what we do not want is having too many things happening, like a hot mess. You know why? Because that is kind of like my hair during quarantine, where I forgot to buy hair conditioner and it just gets all tangled up. And then I was wondering what the heck happened to my hair. Why is it all nasty? That is a hot mess Do not overdo your flourishes when they start to cross each other. Don't do that. Stay away from it. And that's why you use a pencil so that you can try to, oh, Shopee, excuse me, Shopee. So I don't know if you guys heard that one from my phone. So what happens is that you try to stay away from crisscrossing too much. If you need to crisscross, try to do it subtle. Do like thin ones crossing each other rather than thick ones. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I will use your names later on as samples and you will know what I'm talking about. I can already see some people's names that I can use as a sample later on. Okay, let's do H, K, and L. And when I'm going to write them, I really want to use the darker ones here. Okay, so H, I'm going to write it here. And K, I'm going to write it here. Yep, and L, I'm going to write it here. Right? So what's important now is, remember there are 3 different ways of writing it. I mean, not writing, 3 different ways of doing the flourishes. So I'll do one here for letter H. Just go back here and go like that. That's one. The other option of your flourishing for ascenders is to go like so. Yeah. And the other one is if you go like this. Now, I don't know if you guys have already made the connection a while ago, but this stroke here is the letter S looking stroke that I had you guys do a while ago. Now this stroke here, the one that goes this way, is the very first one that I had you guys do, which is, where is that? Kind of like this, you know, going like that, right? And then this one is just a little bit more complicated because you're just letting your hand or your brush do whatever it wants to do. Here's the thing with the letter L, try not to flourish a little too much. This can come off as looking like a letter T. So maybe when it comes to the letter L, it would be better to write it like this, or you can write it like that. Okay. Now, I also do not recommend flourishing it like this if the letter is in the middle of a word. This will only works if the word starts with, I don't know, let's see here whose name starts with, Tyler. No, there's no H, K, or L among you guys, so never mind. Anyway, so in other words, do this if you do not have other letters before that one with the ascender. We're good, yes? All right, let's move on to the next group, which is the descenders. Okay, 1 times ahead. Let me know if you're going too fast, you know, you can go, hey, put on the brakes, going way too fast, not following. And let's get to letter G. I'm going to write, so letter G, we usually write it like this. But this time, I'm going to write it like this. And drop that. Drop it. Do not have the loop in there yet. You can switch over to your pencil and see what you can do. But for me, I'm not going to use a pencil. I'm going to use a different color so that you guys can see the variations. Do I want to use a fluorescent color? Yes, I do, so that it will hurt your eyes looking at it. Well, but then again, I don't know if this is going to translate well through the camera, but here you go. Oh, that's a little too complicated, isn't it? A little too complicated. Okay. I'm gonna go simple. Hold on. I got carried away right there. Let's do that again. Okay, letter G. You can drop that. Make sure the tail is long. And you can go up like that. Good enough. That's simple enough. Okay. What I like about descenders is this. Before I move on to a different option, so this is option 1. Option 2 is from here, you can actually add on like I'm not kidding. You can legit add on. Okay, watch me, watch my hand. Remember that little S looking thingy? Ta-da! Wow. Well, ain't that fancy? Didn't you just fancify the letter? Yes, I did, madam. I just fancified my letter, right? So it went from just that letter G with this pink, and you can stop right there. You can stop right there. No one's gonna judge you. They're gonna go, ooh, that looks pretty. And you're like, oh yeah, but I'll do you one better. Take a look at this. And then you add on that extra little tail, and they'd be like, oh girl, that looks so good. Or
Hi guys, let's just continue practicing. I think Oats just got disconnected a bit and she's definitely going to try to call back in as soon as she could. But in the meantime, please try to feel free to practice what she has just taught us.
I don't know what happened, but I think I just lost internet connection. Let me check really quick. And that's what I was worried about a while ago too. If we suddenly don't have internet connection. Oh, no. Yep, we just lost internet connection. I am now using my phone data, so I don't know how well this is going to hold up. Guys, I am going to be so sorry if I cannot go up until 5 o'clock. So let's just hope this is going to still work. We will work fast. Okay. Hope you all are still okay. And we're gonna go through the letters really quick so we can get to your name writing. Okay, bye. Back to the page. Okay, letter G. Now letter J. So can it letter J? Okay, this is letter J. Oh, I forgot the dot for the letter J. So we can do this again. We can go like this, right? This one is letter P. Why didn't I write the letter here? This is letter P. I'm sorry. You can also do this, like just a simple, the sideway S for the letter P. The letter J, I just ended there because this one we added that one. And for the letter Y, guess what else we can do? Here's another option that you guys can do. Hold on. Whoop. You can see that. Okay, okay, okay. But we're not done. We're not done. I'm gonna let this come out this way. There you go. There you go. See that letter Y? It has a tail that goes that way. You can actually also have a tail going the other way. So let's get to showing that one using a different color. So when you do this and you go inside that loop, what you can do is, I'm going to do it in a dotted line, okay? So it's not too overwhelming in terms of where your eyes are gonna go. Okay, so it goes this way and it goes inwards and then it goes out like that. Wow. Never thought of that now, did you? Well, that works. That works really well. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick check again at our internet here at home. Is it working? Does it have internet connection? Yes, it does. I'm going to disconnect my data. I hope it stays connected. I'm not kicked out of Zoom. I'm still here. You guys are still there. Awesome. Okay, okay, okay. Now, letter Q. Let's bring back this sheet of paper. I don't want to waste it. Letter Q. Okay. Oh, by the way, when you need to sharpen your brush, you just tap the side and you turn. It's kind of like you're turning the barrel of the pen and you tap, and then the tip will sharpen again. Okay, so the letter Q here, you have your oval for the head. You have to bring it down like this and then let go. Okay. Using a different color now, just to show you guys what you can do with this. It usually goes up. That's it, right? This time, before you go up and end it there, what I'd like to do is, okay, go up and out like this. You can end it there, or you can be a little bit more extra. And who doesn't want to be extra? I mean, in this day and age, extra is what makes you stand out. You have this other loop. Oh, fancy. So fancy. Yeah, don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah. That is one fancy cue if I ever saw one. All right, I'm gonna push that away. Let's get to letter F. Oh yeah, the letter F. Letter F has both an ascender and a descender. So normally you would write letter F like this. And there's your F. But what I'd like to do is you start off like this. Just like that. Because you can now add on your flourishes. Like, remember your ascenders? You can go like this. Your descender, you can go like this. Oh, you know what? That looks horrible. Let's do it again. The good thing with watercolor is you can do it all over again. I need to make that a lot longer so that you will see it better. Okay, this needed to be longer. Okay, let's do that again. Let's do that again. Let's pretend I did not make the mistake. Right? Hit the delete, Control Z it. Okay, here we go. That's the top of the letter F. The bottom can go like this. Right? So it's like mirror effect. Don't forget, your letter F needs that line there, but it kind of looks strange, doesn't it? So I'm going to do something down here. I'm going to have that extra thing. And then now you can write the word fish and it's going to look all fancy. Fish. And there's your fancy F. Vera's like, yeah, see it now. Yeah, bing, it's like light bulb moment for most of you guys, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're done with those groups. We're gonna go back to A, C, E, I, M, N, la, 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 la. More paper. And see why I need a lot more paper? Boom. Boom, baby. Okay. Letter A. I'm going to write it here. And I'm going to use a different color. Let's use a red, green and red, very Christmas colors. Okay, so A, this here, can go up and out. Very slowly. Notice how I just let my hand, you know what, let's pretend I write the whole thing. I did not change the color. If you did not change the color, it should look like this. Ta-da! You see it? This looks horrible because I kind of lost the momentum because I had to change color, but this is how it's supposed to look if you did not change the color of your paint. Okay, so you can do that with letter C. I'm going to write it here. Letter C. I'm not going to change color anymore. I'm going to go straight into the flourish. See that? There you go. There's your letter C. There's also your letter E. E. And then, so these are a little bit more challenging because you're not allowed, you're supposed to breathe, but you're not allowed to lift your pen, right? So with lots of practice, you'll eventually get it. Same thing with letter I. Oh no, I went a little crazy. Okay, I'll get to the letter I later. Let's go back to letter A with this kind of style. So let's do letter A. Sorry if it seems like I'm jumping all over the place. I'm going to give you another option for flourishing. Okay, so instead of just going up and reverse S that way, what you can do is go up and in like that. This one. Okay, maybe easier to do, maybe harder to do, depends on your hand. You do you, and whatever feels comfortable, go for it. And guess what? We gotta fancify this thing even more. Let's add. Oh my gosh, ain't that pretty? That is just so, so pretty. See that letter A? See how fancy it looks now? Yeah, you can write it like that. Impress your friends. Tell them you can make your A's look real good. Thank you, Stacy. That looks nice. Yeah, you're getting it. Very good. Although, Stacy, I would suggest you keep the flourishes above the letter A. Okay, good. Yes, Angelica. Nice, 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 nice. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Okay, thank you for those who are showing me their work. I like it. I like seeing your work. And let's go back to another one. In fact, this one here is kind of fun. See, even with letter C or letter E, let's do letter C. Okay. So letter C, you go like this. And then you can also go like that, right? You know what I like to call this? It's like a butt. It's like, see? That's a butt. That's a very nice tushy. Or if you don't want people to know that looks like a butt, here's what you can do. You can tell them what? I'm not being crude. It's a dog. It's a face on your letter C. It's a doggy. And you can do your letter E like this too. Right? There you go. Letter E with a dog. Yeah. Or you can make it a cat. You may have whiskers over there. You can have like cat ears. See? Now you got a cat. That's another way of fancifying your letters. You can draw animals on it. Why not? Okay. So, okay, letter I. That's why I went crazy here, is because I was doing those already. Like my hand just automatically start writing it that way. Okay, so let's go. Letter I. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. I need support in my hand. Hold on. Okay, go slow. Oh, why is that looking horrible? What is wrong? One more time, guys. I. Okay, there you go. I. And then I'm going to do this. Right? And then don't forget to make room for your dot of your letter I. Do that again. I'm not so happy with that. There you go. There you go. That's your letter I. Okay, letter M and O. Letter O. Letter M. And then up and out. You can do that. Right? This one here follows those. Letter N. I'll do maybe the one that looks like a butt. Butt. Letter N. That's a butt. And letter O. O-P. Okay, here we go. Letter O. Oh, this is a nice color. Ooh, I'm just letting the brush do the dance. Yeah, you can do all of it. How fun is that with a brush? Look, I made a cloud. Right? After this workshop, go crazy with that brush. Doesn't matter what paint you're using at the moment, just go crazy. Just let it do its little dance. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Letter R, which is written this way, can also be written like that. Or if that's a little bit hard to do, you can always go back to doing this or doing any of those. Huh? Do that again. R. You can stop and then take a deep breath and then breathe out. Oh, why did you let go? My gosh, so embarrassing. There you go. Lift and then return. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a letter R right there. UVW. Let's go with letter U. You guys are getting it right. Easy peasy. U. You just end it like that. Letter V, same thing. Boink. Don't forget to make it sharp. Sharp, be sharp, sharp. And then kind of like the dog or the butt. Can you still see it? Even though I kind of wrote on top of the letter I. UVW. Let's go for W. Does yours look as pretty as mine? Because it's so full of different colors. This is a work of art on its own. You can frame this. People might buy it. Okay. W. Let's use brown. Brown's often forgotten. Different too. There you go. Let's write it here. W, W, W. Lift your pen, reposition your hand, and go downtown with it. Is this too challenging? Are you guys getting used to it? Are you getting the hang of it? Yeah, that's good, right? That's why we're doing this in groups, because when you do them in groups, you can build muscle memory. You can build muscle memory, which means your hand is getting used to doing the same thing over and over again, even though the base letters are different, but it's basically the same thing when it comes to the flourishing. Okay. Okay. All right, now let's go for orange. Here's the letter S. Now I write the letter S this way. I write it like this. So how do you flourish this? Well, you can actually flourish it just like the letter A, letter C, letter E. You just go like that. Or you can add that one again. I just like doing the but, that's all, because it's fun saying the word but. But you can also write the letter S a different way. Some people write their letter S this way. Are you one of those people who write your letter S this way? Give me a thumbs up. If you are, this kind of S. Oh yeah, I see one. You write it like this? Do you? Yeah, Angelica writes it. Stacy does too. You girls are so cute. Oh, I see Queen also has a thumbs up. Very nice. Well, guess what? Guess what, you cuties? We can flourish that. That's a fun way of flourishing and writing. We are going to write it like so. Letter S, like this, and wee! Ta-da! Right? So basically from here, you just create that stroke. Right. Fun times. Okay. What else? Letter T. Ooh, letter T. Letter T is written with a boring horizontal line. So boring. But what if it decides to go party? Okay, we gotta go party now, because we like to party. We like to party. We like, oh my gosh, the songs I'm deciding to sing, it's showing my age. I'm so sorry to the little girls. You probably have never heard of Venga Boys. Ask your parents. And here you go. Sideways S, just to make your T look real pretty. I bet Marie has listened to Venga Boys before, haven't you, Marie? Yeah, she has. All right, so that's pretty much the only way I would flourish letter T. If you want to go the extra mile, you want to be real extra, let's do letter T like this. Like this. And we can go, woo. And then you're like, but I have so much space right here. And I go, woo. Oh no, I just killed that. Hold on. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Ignore this ugliness. Follow that one. But look how big the flourish now is from that. See, flourishing is what I like to use when I'm composing and writing something. And it's like, you need space. You've got so much extra space here. Let's just cover that with flourishes so it looks all nice and balanced out. Pretty much it. Okay, letter X. Yes, it's an X. X, X, X. Okay, so how do you write a letter X? Most people write it like this, and then they cross it. Because that's what X is. You cross. Well, how do you make this all nice and fancy? Why don't you start with this as usual, and then this part here, that's when we're gonna go. It's like that S again. Yeah, notice it's almost the same strokes over and over again that are showing up in different angles. They're just showing up in different positions, but that's basically them all over again. And then if you want to add on to them, then you can go crazy, you know, like boop, 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 boop. Like that. Yeah? Okay. So letter X, letter Z. Whoa, we're almost done with the letters. We can finally get to writing your names. Okay. Letter Z. Let's use this one. If you are writing the letter Z this way, I'm afraid there's no real proper way of flourishing that other than maybe, just maybe, right? I'm going to write it big, okay? Writing letter Z like this. You can flourish maybe just a head, but I find that weird. So I normally would not be using this letter Z. Instead, I would rather be using this kind of letter Z, because you now have a descender to play with, right? So with this descender, you can now write like this. Let's use that other color again. Purple seems like a nice color to go with this. And right, you can end there, or you can go that extra mile and add on the other flourish because you just want to be extra special. Ta-da! Yeah? Are y'all having fun? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. Okay. Where else is everybody? Oh, good. Thank you, Sarah. I see your thumb. And Maria. I'm not sure if Sophia's there. Hey, Tyler. Thank you. Pam. Pam, are you there? Oh, anyway. All right. Let's get to writing your names, because this is the reason why you signed up for this anyway, right? Just so you can show off your name writing and you can go, oh, look at this. My name is so pretty. And I'm going to start it off with the person, well, the people whose names I'm going to be writing depends on what I see here on my Zoom. Right now, I'm seeing the name Vera right away. After that, it's going to be Marie, and then there's Maan and Olivia. So, Vera, unmute yourself. Let me know what's your favorite color. Go.
My favorite color is black.
Your favorite color is black. Awesome. Wait, is this black? It's not black, but it's the closest to black. Okay, you know what? No problem. I have here a palette, and I'm going to use different colors too. Queen is probably watching and go, oh, there's black right there. You dum-dum. This is black. Yeah, that's black right there. But you know what? There you go. Just letting you know you can actually make your own colors too. Okay, Vera. Letter V. Have you ever flourished your name before? No. Well, girl, you're gonna enjoy this. Okay, I just need to sharpen the top. Here's letter V. Okay. And so watch. I suggest when I'm writing your name, maybe do not write along with me. Watch it first. See that? You can flourish that one. Then VE. Lift your pen. R. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you guys. You can, once again, when we're done with the workshop, we can experiment. By the way, because we have time constraint, I cannot teach you everything that I know about flourishing. There's so much more to it. But you can actually, some letters can go down instead of going up. So Vera, this one's for you. Take a screenshot so you can practice that while I write other people's names. Marie, what's your favorite color? Hi, Marie. Need to unmute yourself. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Did you say blue?
Yeah.
Okay, blue. Any shade of blue will do. All right. Blue for Marie. Oh, you know what? I love the letter M's because when I'm writing on envelopes, like people's invitation envelopes back when, it wasn't the whole pandemic yet, there's a lot of Mr. and Mrs. So my letter M is almost always written. I can do it in my sleep already because I've written it so many times. I hope you caught that. If you need a one-on-one workshop with me, just find me on Instagram or Facebook and I will help you with the capital letters. Okay, so Marie, I'm going to drop the letter R, which I didn't get to show you guys a while ago, but you can do this. And then I and E. By the way, now is a good time to let you guys know that Tokyo Finds is so generous that every single one of you are going to get some freebies from them. Woo! Right? I'm allowed to say that now, right? Oh, I also need to say, to win a prize from Tokyo Finds, simply tag SM Stationery PH. Also need to tag shop Tokyo Finds, tag Oats DIY with your finished masterpiece from today's session. Post that on Instagram or Facebook and tag all three of us. And we are also giving away additional prizes to 3 best works of art. So aside from the fact that every single one of you are going to get freebies from Tokyo Finds, the 3 best works of art are also going to get additional stuff. Woohoo! Okay. So Marie, that one's yours. Maan and Olivia. Oh, are we saying goodbye now? Oh, she's showing the names that we need to tag. Okay. Sorry about that. Maan and Olivia, I'll write your name using one color. Let me know what color that would be.
What? This color?
Oh, purple. Thank you for chatting it. Maan and Olivia. Okay, it's purple. All right. Okay. So Maan, the letter M. I'm going to change it from the way I write the letter M of Marie. There you go. Whee! And I'm gonna drop this down here. Maan. Yeah. I'm running out of paint. Ah! 4:24. I got time. Ooh. Oh girl. Sorry, Maan. Okay, this is what I mean by crossing of flourishes. Okay, crossing of flourishes, you do not want to go overly hot spot-ish, but when you cross your flourishes, that's okay. This one, the brush kind of went crazy, but it's supposed to end here. Not that one, erase that one there. Okay, so Maan, and then Olivia, I'll go for a darker purple for her. And the next one I'll be asking is Stacy. So Stacy, can you tell me what your favorite color is while I'm writing Olivia's name?
My favorite color is orange.
Awesome, Stacy. Thank you very much for that. Olivia, I hope you are enjoying your time here, spending bonding moments with your mama. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing. Olivia. On purpose, I'm not going to flourish this. This is the letter L, and I'm going to go whoop. I'm not going to touch the dot of the I. See that? Iniwasan ko. And then if I have A here, it feels like it's so empty down here. So I'm gonna drop that A. I'm gonna drop that A. I'm gonna make it go down. And then I'm gonna make it go swirly, swirly, swirl like that. The thing about paintbrushes is you can go back and fix it up. There's Olivia, Maan and Olivia, and I hope you like that one. Yeah, thanks for the Hands up. Oh, Stacy, it's going to be orange. Oh, Stace, I love the letter S. S is such a fun letter to write. There are different ways of writing it. So, yeah. S-T-A-C-I-E. I gotta make sure I'm not misspelling your name. S. I will write your letter S a different way later on if you find this too difficult, because I want you guys to be able to write your name so that when we are taking a photo at the end of this webinar, you have something to show off. Okay, and then we'll make it like this, right? This one, you can go like that. And then up. Okay, Stacy, is this letter S too difficult or are you okay with that? You're okay with this?
Yes, po.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's get to Angenica. What's your favorite color?
Blue po.
Blue. Awesome, awesome. Let's get to blue. Oh, I have paper here. Ha ha ha. All right, let's use this blue. A-N-J-E-N-I-C-A. A-N-J-E-N-I-C-A. A-N. I won't make this too difficult. So we'll just go like that. Okay. A-N. And Jen. Oh, here we go. Here's a descender. Oh, yeah. You want to be extra? You want to be real fancy, girl? Okay, let's add that one here. There you go. And Jen. Right. N-I-C-A-N. I-C. And because you can see that, and just go back there so we can see it again. Okay. Because we already have a flourish down here, I'm going to make this letter A go up instead. And iwasan natin to, just so it'll look nicer. Angenica, I hope you can practice this one and hope it's not too difficult for you to follow. Okay. Next one we have Isabel. Isabel, can you hear me? Are you there? What is your favorite color? And you're shy. That's okay. I won't force you to show your face. What's your favorite color, Isabel? So I can write it. Are we going to skip Isabel? Okay, Trixie, let's get to, oh, hello. Oh no, I did not hear that. Did somebody catch it?
Red po.
Red, okay, red. Red for Isabel. Here you go, Isabel. Your letter I. That does not look like red to me. And yeah, sure, that's I. Is that red? Is this red? I. Do I want to do? Nah. Let's make it go out instead. There you go. That looks prettier. I-S. A. Isabel. Oh, we have an ascender. Okay, this is going to be fun. B-E. And I'm going to make this go like this. B-E-L. And this one can go like that. There you go. Isabel, I hope you like how this one looks. You can take a screenshot if you want. Trixie, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color po is purple.
Yes, purple. We're going to go for purple. All right, Pam, you're going to be up next. After that, it's Tyler. So purple for Trixie. Oh, you have a letter X. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Okay, Trixie. I think I can fit Trixie here. Letter T. Do you know that my surname? Oh no, it's not too purple. I hope you're okay with that. You okay with this color? I hope you are. My surname starts with the letter T, and yet for the longest time, I could not write the letter T properly. It was after my wedding did I finally realize how to write it nicely. But by then, it's a little too late because I no longer needed to write on envelopes for my wedding. Boo-hoo. All right, I'm going to leave this high up here. And we're going to come back here. We're going to go above, below, boink, boink. There you go, Trixie. I hope you like that. Sorry, it's not too purple. It's more of like a fuchsia. Hope that's okay. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Pam, are you there? Would you like to let us know if you're still okay? Are you breathing? Are you all right? What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pam wants pink?
Yes, please.
Pam gets pink. Pam is gonna get flower. Oh, let's try these metallic colors. Have you seen these? I mean, guys, if you still don't think investing in the 90 colors Bento Picasso is worth it, I hope that these sample writing is going to change your mind. All right, Pam, I'm glad your name is short because we're going to write it right here. Letter P. Oh, so pretty. It's metallic. I really hope you guys get your own. It's too pretty. Oh, especially you have like black paper, which Tokyo Finds have. Oh, it's going to look even prettier. By the way, when you're writing your name, please use the really good watercolor paper and not your sketch paper, okay? So that when we are showing off our work at the end of this session, people can see how awesome your stuff are. I just want to fix that. I just want to fix that. Okay, Pam, I'm going to move it down and like this. Pam, this one's for you. I don't know if you can tell, but it's metallic and it looks real nice. Okay, who's next? I did not skip anyone, right? Okay, Trixie, Pam, done, done, done. We need Tyler. Hi, Tyler. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Awesome. You know what? You remind me of my son. His favorite color is also blue. Okay, let's get blue here. I think this is a dark color blue, is it? Yes, it is. I hope you don't mind. We're going to go for dark color for Tyler. Tyler, we're going to write it here. I'm going to make it easier for you because I know you're young, but you might be a child prodigy. So for all we know, you're probably actually doing great. Okay, T-Y, ooh. And then we end here. Bring it closer so Tyler can see. Okay, here. And you can go like this. Okay. And then L, then E, and R. I'm going to drop this down, but not first. Just leave it there. And the letter L. Bloop. There you go. That's Tyler. Tyler, do you like your name written like this? I hope you do. Here you go. That's for you, Tyler. All right, let's moving on. Who is next? We've got Sophia. Are you there? What's your favorite color?
Purple.
What is it?
Purple.
Purple. I have so many purple lovers here, eh? Gotta love that purple. Okay, Sophia. So I'm going to write your letter S a different way from how I wrote Stacy's S. I'm going to write like this. Is this okay with you? I hope it's not too swirly, swirl, complicated. Yeah? And then O, O, O. Oh, you have the letter F in your name. Oh, this is going to be so fun, girl. Girl, it's going to be so fun. Like that. And then like this. Just because we want to be extra, right? We want to be fun. Don't forget to cross that letter F. And then your letter I. And then your A. Ooh, this brush. Come on, brush. Work with me. Yeah. Oh, we're crossing it. We're crossing it. That's okay. And then we're going to go down. Okay, I think I got a little carried away with Sophia's name. Sophia, is this too hard? What you can do for the letter A, you can, you know what, don't bother with the extra thing. You can just stop it maybe somewhere up here and you're good to go. Right? I think I went a little overboard with Sophia's name. Okay, who else is next? Maria Auxiliatrix, what name do you want me to use and what is your favorite color?
Green.
Yay!
Green.
Fellow green lover. Oh, you have a kid. I love that. Love kids. Okay, so do you want me to write Maria or do you want me to write Auxiliatrix?
Is it okay if it's auxiliatrix?
It is more than okay, and I was hoping you would say that. Girl, we are writing.
Yes, thank you.
You're most welcome. I mean, that name is just so cool. It just exudes cool. It just does. All right, Auxiliatrix, here you go. All right, here's your letter A. And I'm going to make it a little bit fancier. Okay. I hope you can follow that one. And A-U-X. All right. And this one is just a straight line to cross your A. Am I going to make this really fancy? Okay, here we go, Auxiliatrix. I hope you don't mind me giving you a really difficult one. A-U-X. And I'm going to flourish this already before I forget. C-L-I-A. Right. And then T-R. Do I want to flourish this one? I think I do. Here we go. Woo! Okay, I made it. Auxilia, T-R-I-X. All right, we are going to flourish the L. Because there's so little room left for the letter T, I'm just going to keep it, you know, the straight, boring horizontal line. And then this is gonna go like that. Oh, I am so in love with this name right now. And in green. I mean, come on, how much better can you go with that? Tell me if this is too difficult or if it's just right because you like the challenge. If you want me to show you a different letter A, I can do that. Just let me know.
It's okay, thank you.
You are most welcome. Thanks for participating. Sarah, you are up next. What is your favorite color? I'm gonna write it out.
Green po.
Green as well. Awesome, awesome. A different green shade. This one, Sarah. Okay, 440. We can make it. We can do this. We can do that letter S again. A simpler letter S, but still having its. See that, Sarah? We can go back here too. We can have another flourish there. Right. S-A-A-R. I am going between two shades of green. And I'm just going to drop that low because it's fun that way. And grabbing this other shade of green. Sarah. Ooh. And then H. You know what? Let's go for this other green. Oh, that's a different green. Drop it, but don't flourish anymore because we're going to go crazy. There's such a thing as too much flourishing as well. So there you go. Here you are, Sarah. All right. So I think that gives you, we have 20 minutes or 19 minutes rather before 5 o'clock. I think that should give you guys enough time to, I really need water after this. Give you enough time to practice your name, write them using the water brush, write them using your paints, write them using the good watercolor paper that you got from Tokyo Finds. And while I'm waiting for you guys to practice, just for the fun of it, I'm going to be asking someone from SM, like Miss Des, what's your favorite color? I'm gonna write your name out for you too.
Okay, my favorite color is orange.
Orange. Were you hoping that I would also do yours? Yes. Okay. So for letter D, I'm going to change the color slightly.
Very pretty.
Thank you, Miss Des. And I'm trying to do different colors on my paintbrush. So I'm loading my brush. I don't know if you guys can see this here. I'm loading my brush here on one side with a lighter yellow orange and the other side with a darker orange, so that when I'm writing, two colors will come out. Is it showing though? Not quite. Anyway, I'm gonna write big. Here you go. There, now you can see the other color too. D-E-S. Here you go, Miss Des. Of course, we cannot ignore Darwin. What's your favorite color, Darwin?
Blue po.
Ano yun?
Blue po.
Blue. Blue, he says. I'm going to go for a lighter blue for you. And I'm going to write a letter D in a different way because we be fancy like that. D. D. Oh. I don't know if Darwin's following us in writing, so I'll make an easier version. Ignore that one, Darwin. Let's do this one instead. So you lift your pen, you can write this down, lift it, make a sharp one, lift again, and just kind of like Miss Des, but you know, you can lift your pen and everything. Okay. A. R. I like to drop this like it's hot and drop it down. W. I. And our letter N. Okay. Squeeze, squeeze. Ah, it's nice to see. You know that's good about this water brush? It doesn't empty out too fast. Notice how much I've been writing with this water brush, and yet I still have water in there. That's so fun. Okay, who else? Did I skip someone out? There's Neil and there's Queen. Let's start with Queen. Queen, what's your favorite color?
That's pink.
What's that?
Pink.
Did he say pink?
That's right.
We're gonna write the name Queen in pink. And then Neil, you're gonna be next. Pink. Oh, let's go for the metallic ones again. The metallic ones. Do I have black? Oh, I do. Oh. Is this from Tokyo Finds? Hold on, guys. hold up. I know I have something here that belongs to. Nope, that's not Tokyo Finds. Let's just pretend it is. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's go for the metallic ones. Queen. Load up the brush. Come. Okay, here we go. This is the fun part. Letter Q. Oh, and when this dries, oh my gosh, it's going to look so pretty. So pretty. Okay, I'm kind of cheating there. I was kind of fixing it up. Here you go. Q, U, E, E. Writing that is fit for a queen. And let's get more. Drop and up and out. And because it's just fun that way. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? Doesn't it look fun? There you go. That's for queen. And Neil, what is your favorite color?
It's blue oats.
Blue. I'm going to make yours metallic too.
Sure.
N-I-L-L, right, Neil?
Yep.
Oh, we got a double L situation over here. Okay, so guys, if you ever find yourself with a word that has double L's or double F's, like coffee, here is a trick. So N, can you see it? I cannot see it. Where's my thing? Okay. N, okay, I. Now this is what I do. The first one, I'll make it higher compared to the second one. And the second one, I do not flourish. I just write it the way that you normally would. And this one will go out and in. See that? So let's do it again. I made the first L higher, like in fact, it's even higher than the capital letter. The second one, I do not flourish. The second letter L, I do not flourish. I go back to the first and then I make it go out and then I just go back in so that it'll look nice. So there's your queen and your nil. And all right, that's pretty much it. Shameless plug, there's still space here. And I'm going to write my nickname using a metallic green color because green is the best. Truly is. Here you go. U O A T. Yeah, so now all participants in this webinar all have their names written out. Bammy. And here's your letter T that we can flourish. Boink. Ta-da. So on Instagram and Facebook, I am Oats DIY. You can look me up. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope you had as much fun as I did writing everybody's names and teaching you how to fancify your letters. You can still shop online for Tokyo Finds products at smstationery.com.ph. And don't forget to tag SM Stationery PH, Shop Tokyo Finds, and myself, Oats DIY, with your artwork on our Facebook and Instagram pages to win a prize. Our top 3 favorite creations will win an extra prize, aside from the fact that all of you are getting freebies from the amazing people of Tokyo Finds. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Yay, 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 yay. Wait a second. I should probably show my face. Hi, it's me again. So, I should have done that spiel with my face in the camera, but that's it. Hope you all learned something new.
Okay.
Somebody. Okay, there you go.
Oats, before we end, can we ask everyone to show their work on the camera? We'll just be taking a group photo with everyone.
You heard her. Everybody, show your work.
Yes.
I
Okay.
like it. How about our face? No face?
With
Like
face.
this? With face. Come on, guys. Somebody go cry.
Faces. Okay. On my count, let's take a group photo, everyone. Okay.
There
1,
you go.
2, 3. Okay, there you go. One more. One more group photo. On my count. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful
Thank you all.
Okay, so this concludes SM Stationery Virtual Art Fest for the year. Yay! Thank you very much for participating in our finale. Thank you, Oats, for facilitating this wonderful workshop this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Neil and Queen of Tokyo Finds, for having us. And as Oat said earlier, please tag us when you post your photos on social media so you get a chance to win exciting prizes. Okay, so thank you. We hope to see you again next year. Hopefully, it's no longer the pandemic next year, so we hope to see you all in person. Okay, so thank you, guys, and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, go right ahead. We got time.
Until what time can we post?
You can post anytime today or anytime today until tomorrow. Queen, Neil, is there a deadline for them for their postings?
Until next week would be good, right? If you want to make it so nice, no problem.
Okay, there you
Oh, thank you po.
Thank you, Angelica.
I love seeing the kids here. You're so cute, all of you guys.
Thanks, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the day.
If anyone have any questions, like say after today, after the workshop, and then you suddenly forgot something and you want to ask me again, learning is an ongoing journey. So feel free to send me a DM or a PM. So either Instagram or Facebook, I'm more than happy to help you guys out. All right. Bye. Peace. Do people still say that? Oh my God.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.
Bye everyone. Thank you so much. Bye po. Thank you po.